All right, so we're back and I'm gonna do a feeding. I'm not gonna use tongs because I'm not gonna actually hand feed it. I'm just gonna leave it here and then she's gonna, yeah, she caught it. That was not. Let's get some good angles. Every time I move the bend, she's like, what the heck was that? She's just eyeing my camera. Do you hear that crunch? It's like she's listening to me. It's like, do you mind? Sorry. Oh man, this is a bad angle. Actually, I don't like it when they start from the side. I prefer them start with the head so the animal doesn't suffer. But, I mean, roaches don't feel pain like mammals do, so it's not a big deal for me. I have so many animals. I'll do videos on them separately. But when I do feed rodents, I only use pre-killed. And I actually breed some quails that I feed to my animals. But what happens is that I sell them as pets, but sometimes I have left where there's like ones that have like deformities and stuff that die early, and I just use them for my animals. So I don't use anything live. And there's nothing I don't have any snakes or anything like that that need live prey. Not that all snakes do need that. I mean, most will take frozen thawed. But look at that. Excuse my heavy breathing. This is just so cool. You gotta feel bad for them, roach, but again, it's an adult male. It's lived its life. Their lifespan is short. Probably knocked up a ton of females in their colony, so he's done his job. Let me get some good lighting here. Sorry. It's a little bit better. Look at that. How cool is that? Look at the mouth parts. So you could see, I'm actually gonna use a macro. I'm gonna do another feeding video down the line and then use a macro lens. I'm gonna have to find it because it's somewhere in my room. But you could see that if you look closely, there's a front like flap that actually goes up, and then their mandibles are just chewing through that armor. And I feel bad for the roach. The roach also has little mandibles like that, trying to fight back, but I can't even reach where the mantis is. Yeah, this is awesome footage. Like, you guys have no idea how fun these pets are. It's a very nice hobby to have, just to say. Like, it's not that expensive to have, or for a collection my size, yeah, it becomes pretty expensive. But you could also, if you breed ethically, you can make some money off of it. You could, but ultimately the best part is I could watch this anytime I want. It's like watching a nature video. Just don't release any of these exotic insects into the wild. And if you do have extras, either sell them, which isn't hard at all. There's tons of hobbyists that will buy it if you're reputable, and don't scam anyone, which of course you shouldn't do. Or you could freeze them, which is kind of awful, but it's better than releasing them into wild and messing up your native habitat. That is badass. Man, she's hungry. Once she's big enough and I mate her, I'm gonna lay a couple ooths, and then this species, I'm not gonna sell the ooths. I might sell some nymphs though. But again, I highly recommend for you guys watching, if you want to get into this hobby, start with the Gematis. Start with the Gematis. They're so easy. They take so little space. Yeah, just they're night and day in terms of husbandry requirements. Not to say these guys are hard, but I wouldn't recommend them for a beginner. You need to know that you're gonna love mantids. And Jamadas are also like super active. They'll attack prey much larger than them. And they'll also chase their prey down. So they're not like ambush mantids, or they're not a little skittish like ghost mantids. So they're just a lot more fun in general than some of the other more common mantis species in the hobby. I do enjoy this species the most because of their sheer size and whatnot. But I have this plastic cup with bird feed in it just to capture the excess isopods in this enclosure, because too much isopods will swarm the egg and eat it as it's laid, and that's horrible. I don't want to waste anything like that. In fact, I would do bioactive but without isopods if you're starting anew. Don't use isopods. Not for these guys. For the Horta, they're great, but for these guys, they'll destroy the eggs. That. These guys are just so fun. Lo and behold, I did find my macro lens. So let's get some nice close-up shots, and I'll shut up so you guys can enjoy the alien video. mean, it's just gonna be more of the same from here. If you guys usually want a full-time video of animal just finishing its prey entirely, let me know. But let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. But I've always liked input from people so I know what to shoot next or what you guys like, because I'm ultimately here to shoot videos that you guys like, right? I do sell these animals, but I also like sharing my passion for them. So if you guys like this kind of video, or if you have any suggestions, whether you want a longer video or whatnot, let me know. And again, this is Simon from Selaxis Reptiles, and that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure this Mantis is very happy with her meal. Apparently it's really delicious, although I'm not going to try eating it. But yeah, let's leave her to her delicious meal, or apparently delicious meal, and I'll see you guys next time.